Check it out, baby. Too high, baby. Show you ride, baby. I stay up till the morning. I sleep when I'm dead. We can smoke, got us roll one, but don't spill that weed in my bed. You're still here in the morning. I ain't saying you should leave, but I got shit to do. I got places to be, I got people to see.
And Terlingus.com. Once again, on behalf of Captain Barney Lynch and the crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us today. It has been our pleasure to have you on board, and we look forward to having you on board again in the near future. Go back to Port Calculate with the newest song of the Sonic to Live Galere. Thank you and good morning.
Moose say something else to me. Pretty quiet for an extrovert. I've been doing extra work trying to figure why you can't work with me. You can do what you want, it don't really change much for me. Do what you feel, I'm good. If you don't ride in the AM, I can see it in my plans.
It's too bright. Well, it was. I remember on the flight it was really bright. We're so sad to be home now. It's currently like 11 o'clock, half 11. When we came home this morning, we just went to sleep. I slept from maybe like 6 AM to like half 2. So I'm gonna try go to sleep tonight, but I don't know if that will happen. It'll probably take me a really long time to get to sleep. But it was such a good trip. It was actually like one of the best trips I've ever been on. And I'm so sad now that I've no other trips to look forward to. But it was so good. Back to reality now, back to college, back to assignments. Yeah. I will see you in the next video. I'm gonna try to go to sleep now. Or I'll probably sit in my laptop for the next like 6 hours and then fall asleep. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so I'm not gonna end it there. It is now a few, I was gonna say days, but let's say nearly 2 weeks after shooting this, and I'm only editing it now. But I just want to say that this New York trip was one of the best trips I've ever been on in my life. And I know I said that in the last clip, but I got some of the best photos ever. They're all linked below, by the way, if you want to look at them, and also on my Instagram. And I just had so much fun. It was so exhausting. Every night when we'd get back to the room, we would be like so tired, like physically so exhausted, that when we got into bed it literally was like that and we'd fall asleep. When we wake up the next morning and our body would like be aching us. It's like we done a workout like the day after we went shopping. Like when we woke up the next day, our like arms literally like we done a workout, which we did all day. We were like carrying those bags and it was so heavy. But yeah, one of the best trips of my life, and it really makes me want to move to New York. Ever since coming back to Dublin from Chicago, I have felt like, not that I'm stuck, but that I need to kind of like move forward a bit more. I think because I went from living on my own for the summer, like independently from my parents, to back in my parents' house, so I feel like I just need to like live somewhere. So obviously like the goals would be to live in like New York or London or Chicago. London I could fly back every weekend to see my family, so that would be like a bonus, whereas like New York and Chicago a little bit far, So that would be the hard thing. I don't know if I'd be able to be away from Caitlin for that long. But yeah, so next step in life is, well, it's gonna take a few years, but I've just realised that I really want to like move out, get my own place, explore. And I need to explore Dublin a lot more too, because it actually is a pretty cool city. I just don't explore it enough. I think I kind of take it for granted of living here my whole life. So yeah, need to explore Dublin more. And I don't think I explained why we got the trip to New York. Maybe I did. I'll just explain it again anyway. So Caitlin turned 18, I turned 21, Laura and Kerry both turned 21. Me, Kerry, Laura were gonna like book this trip, and then our parents were like, well, if you bring Caitlin along, and we'll buy it for you for your 21st and 18th. So I was like, yeah. So that's the reason why I went on the trip, and it was like the best birthday present ever. Really, I'm so grateful to my parents. Like, they like just with the party and everything and the trip to New York, they always try to give us the best that they can. I know before this gets all sappy and whatever, just yeah, New York, best trip ever. Don't know how I'm gonna make the vlogs after this any good compared to these vlogs. They're literally like probably some of the best vlogs that I've made, maybe. But New York, up there on the list, best place ever. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.